Angeles Lakers are a team full of old men, and they brought in a lot of old men. But we're going to talk about how all these old guys can end up winning a title this next season right after the bumper. What's good people? Jeff Lightsy Jr. here with the Black Boss channel and Victory Formation. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff because we upload every single day. Now, the Los Angeles Lakers have made some noise in the free agency market. It depends on if you're a Lakers fan or not, whether you think this noise is good noise or not. Obviously, the Lakers' biggest thing that they have done this offseason was trade for Russell Westbrook. They got rid of Montrezl Harrell, Kyle Kuzma, KCP, and all those guys to get in some draft picks or whatever to bring in Russell Westbrook, the former MVP, the 9-time All-Star, the future Hall of Famer, the triple-double king, all of that. And now they have signed a bunch of guys, old guys, to veterans minimums to try to supplement the team with shooters. Those guys include Wayne Ellington, Trevor Ariza, Wayne Ellington, and Kent Bazemore. Not to mention, they also brought back Dwight Howard, who played on the championship team. I'm going to read you some of this story from Dave McMenamin of ESPN. It says the Los Angeles Lakers have agreed to terms with 4 former players. All of these guys used to play for the Lakers, by the way, too. Dwight Howard, Trevor Ariza, Wayne Ellington, and Kent Bazemore as the franchise looks to refill its players. Dwight Howard is 35, played on the championship team. Trevor Ariza is 36, played last season with the Miami Heat. He averaged 9 points and almost 5 rebounds with the Heat. He shot really well from the three-point line. Let's see. Ellington is 33. He played for the Lakers back in 2014-2015 season. He's a 38% three-point shooter, and he shot actually 42% from three last year with the Detroit Pistons. And Kent Bazemore played last year with the Golden State Warriors, and he shot 38% from three. Shot 38%. No, he shot a career high 40, almost 41% from three last year while averaging 7 points a game with the Golden State Warriors. Now, here's the thing. All of that sounds good. I think Ariza shot in the high 30s as well from three. So you got Kent Bazemore, who shot 40, almost 42% from three. Wayne Ellington, who shot 42% from three, and Trevor Ariza, I think, was in the 38, 39% from three range. And so you got 3 guys that are supposed to come in there and knock down three-pointers. And they're also in the mix for Carmelo Anthony, who we know is 36 years old as well. So we're talking about a 36-year-old Melo, a 36-year-old Dwight, a 36-year-old Trevor Ariza, 35-year-old Dwight, 33-year-old. So all these guys, and then obviously LeBron James will be turning age 37 during the season. So a team full of old guys. But here's the thing. All of those old guys with a 32-year-old Russell Westbrook is still capable of winning the championship, and here's why. Because the championship, like those guys are going to be pieces, right? They're going to help the team. Melo's going to help the team. The team goes as LeBron goes, but as long as LeBron plays like LeBron and doesn't stay healthy, this team really, in a championship aspect, it really falls on the shoulders of one guy. If we're just being honest, it falls on the shoulders of one man and one man only. And that is Anthony Davis. If we're being honest about the Los Angeles Lakers situation, Anthony Davis is the key catalog. He's the key cog. If Anthony Davis is there and is playing like Anthony Davis is supposed to, is doing what he is supposed to do, the Lakers will not lose. They will win a championship, or they will get to the championship against a team like Brooklyn, and Brooklyn's the only team, I believe, with enough star power. If both teams are fully healthy, that's a big if, but if both teams are fully healthy, the Brooklyn Nets are the only team that can mess with the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm just being honest with you. The Brooklyn Nets, the way they're set up, James Harden, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, yeah, they can beat any team in the NBA. Let's just be honest. But their problem is the same as the Lakers. I think the Brooklyn Nets, their key thing is as long as their guys stay healthy, particularly Kyrie Irving, because he's the one that gets hurt all the time. The Lakers, if Anthony Davis can stay healthy, particularly because he's the one that gets hurt all the time. And we know what LeBron is going to be able to bring to the table. We know who these guys are, Kent Bazemore and Wayne Ellington and all those. Russ is going to be huge for LA. And here's why. Because Russ plays every single game as if it's his last game. Russ shows up most of the time during the regular season. Now, he's had a little nicky-nack injuries. At one point, he was the most durable player in the league, but he's had a few nicky-nack injuries over the last couple of years. But for the most part, he makes every game. He makes every single game, and he's going to give you 110% every time he goes out there on the court. So the Lakers have a Russ guy who's not going to take any days off. We know LeBron James does load management. We know he takes games off during the regular season. We know Anthony Davis takes games off during the regular season. Sometimes he needs them because he's always hurt. But Russ ain't taking no games off. Russ is a guy that's going to get you through the regular season. Win, lose, or draw, Russ is going to be out there, and Russ is going to play like Russ. And those other guys, they need to continue to knock down shots. If they can knock down shots, this is a match made in heaven. And if you're able to go out and get a guy like Carmelo Anthony, he's another guy that can knock down shots. He's just a bucket getter. I don't know how the defense is going to work on this team because this team has been really, really good defensively over the last few years. And you got an old guy like I forgot to mention Marc Gasol's coming back for next year. He's in the 35, 36-year-old range as well. So you got an old roster. And the defense might not be as great as it has been in years past. When you had guys like Caruso that played really good defense, and KCP played really good defense, and Montrezl Harrell, who could protect the rim at times. He wasn't the best defender, but he could protect the rim at times. And Kuzma that gave you good energy. He was young at least. But he wasn't always great. We know our problems we had with Kuzma. But this is going to be interesting to watch the Lakers, a team full of old guys, but old guys that can really, really win the title. If those guys, Wayne Ellington, Kent Bazemore, and Trevor Ariza can hit the three at the clip that they made the three last year, this Lakers team is dangerous. With Russ, LeBron, AD, albeit knock on wood, health, intact. This is a really dangerous team, and a team that I don't see getting beat in the Western Conference. It's a big if Anthony Davis stays healthy. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Once again, I'm Jeff Lightsy Jr. with the Black Boss Channel and Victory Formation. Follow us on Instagram at VF Sports Show, and be sure to hit the thumbs up button on your way out. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Peace.